Destiny 2 is a third-person shooter produced by Bungie and distributed by Activision. It was made as a sequel to Destiny 1, but also had a very similar set of problems. This problem being using DLC to cover up the mistakes that they made. With Destiny 2 riveting and really exciting 12-hour story, what left the player base wanting more of this game, Activision took the success of the game and released DLCs. But the already high base price point of $60 for the game, plus the extra price of the DLCs being $15, $50, and $40, this made the game one of the most expensive to enjoy. And with only 12 hours, and how the game limits key gameplay points without the DLC, there was just no reason to base this game at $60, making it unreasonable for people to pay and play this great game. The game was lost on the path that many Activision games go, but it's really upsetting to see as many people love the story of this game. But at only 12 hours, there just wasn't enough game to really dig into. To put that in perspective, if you played with an average Epic Gamer session of 12 hours a day, you would finish this game within 6 days. And with the great story, you probably want to stop at 2 hours, making the playtime shorter and shorter. So to fix this, and give the hungry gamers what they really want, they released 3 DLCs, Curse of Osiris, Wormwind, and of course the heavy hitter, Forsaken. All 3 of these DLCs added the game, and the biggest one was Forsaken. It practically created a whole new game and a whole new story, adding an extra 5 to 10 hours of gameplay. But it wasn't cheap. For the first 2 DLCs, you'd have to pay $15 each, so that's $30, with already expensive $60 price tag. But then for the Forsaken DLCs, what was practically needed to enjoy the game was $40. That's about 70% of the regular price of the base game. And if you did not get it, you couldn't even enjoy the game in the same way you would want to. On top of that, you couldn't get Forsaken without Wormwind and Osiris. Arguably, it wasn't worth it for the first 2 DLCs. This means the total cost would be $60 for Destiny 2, $30 for the first 2 DLCs, and then $40 for Forsaken. So that means to enjoy Destiny the way it was made to be played, you would have to pay $130. That's enough to buy 32.5 Big Macs. In the end, Destiny 2, with all its add-ons, it just wasn't reasonable in the price range for many people. For a game of such size in the end, and the glory of the game being hidden behind greed and the best way to make money, the game was truly lost in DLCs. Thank you.